Hi, my name is Arthur and welcome to Celestial Wellbeing. Today's word I've chosen is balance. And what I find interesting about this word is there's two sides. There's a legitimate component to it where, for scientific and mathematical purposes, it is required as a balance. But then the other side, which is what I really want to focus on today, is more about a life balance and the concept of the word balance in our lives. Now, I personally, and these are my own opinions, I personally don't really like incorporating this word into my life because I find it's a really heavy word and I find there's a lot attached to it that creates a lot of extra unnecessary pressure. And so if you spend a moment and you just think about the word balance, are you in balance? Are you out of balance? Do you need to find balance? All these sorts of things. And if you really reflect on it and see in your being whereabouts you can feel it, and if you can feel it, how you feel it, if it feels positive because you've reached, balance, or is it really heavy, the pressure behind needing to find balance to have the life you wish you'd like. So if we imagine a set of scales, and I'm going to create a concept around this to try and loosen this word a bit and think of a different way of approaching how you see things in your life. So to be in balance, there's always an opposing side, yeah? One side may be heavier and the other side will be lighter, vice versa. And then you've always got that point in the middle, which is the balance part, the pivot. So what kind of things can we reflect on one side? Yeah, so we can say, positive stuff that we would like to have. And then on the other side, a lot of people might say negative. So now we already have two very opposing mindsets. Are you in a positive mindset or are you a negative mindset? Well, find a balance. And what's in the middle? Who knows? Yeah. What else? We can have like good, bad, a lot of real positive affirmations, the light, always seeking the light, or stuck in the dark, or, in the shadow, all these sorts of things. You can even go from, heaven, hell, blah, 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 all those sorts of things, right? And they're very contrastive words. Yeah, so all this stuff definitely sits on this side, and all this stuff definitely sits on this side. There's not much going on in the middle, yeah, which is where that's aiming towards, right? So what if we reframed it a little bit? What if we created a different kind of scenario? What if we just removed all these kinds of words from our language when describing where we are and how to create a balance? And what if we change those words with a few different words? What if in this side, the positive side, we use the word comfortable? Are you comfort-able? Do you have the ability to be comfortable? And then what about on this side, uncomfortable? Comfortable. Two very, very different words to describe the contrast. But what's really cool about these is neither of these words fully sit on either side, yeah? Because to be comfortable also has an awareness that you may be uncomfortable. And then uncomfortable also has an awareness that you might be comfortable in places as well, yeah? But what's really cool about using these words, if you, in your everyday, you're having a great day, I'm having a really comfortable day. Let's say you're not having such a comfortable day. Well, I'm having a really uncomfortable day. And what's great about using this word when it comes to the more fear-related stuff and the more, shadowy side of things, you hear a lot about the shadow, ooh. But with this stuff, it kind of opens the door. Like when you say to yourself, what, I'm uncomfortable, it actually has to make you think about why you're uncomfortable. It could be your boss got upset with you, it could be a situation you've got at your family, maybe your partner's there's a bit of a conflict going on. It actually opens the door. But when you start using the other words, bang, it just shuts it off. Yeah, straight away. I'm in a bad place, da 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 da. There's no logic and there's no understanding to it. And there's not much going in between. And same with comfortable. You know, why are you comfortable? Well, today I did really well and I've woken up and I've had this in my mind all day and now I'm doing it and it's making me comfortable. Yeah, even though in the uncomfortable side I might be a little nervous beforehand, but hey, that's just the way it is, you know. But I understand that by using these kinds of words. And then in the middle here, there's another word you can use instead of balance, and that's understanding. Understand. And when I put this together, what I found really funny was, you know, everything is under the stand. So the comfortable and uncomfortable, all in this area, there's an understanding between the two. And that is what creates the balance. So yeah, so if you can, you know, try to stop using those kinds of words that swing this side or that side and start incorporating these words, really simple words, and just see how it makes you feel throughout your day. And you'll start to become really conscious of how you're actually feeling when you start using these kinds of words. And remember, words are magic, yeah? They're really powerful. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'd love any feedback. Thank you.